Hello and welcome to today's 15-minute circle band fitness class. Most of our moves today are going to be lower body, just so you know. So we'll do our warm up off the ground, but then all of our moves, the first two are going to be in a chair, and then the last 8 will be down on the mat, and then we'll do a stretch at the end. So let's get started with a warm up here. We're going to do some hip openers. So you're going to open it to the right, back, and then forward. And then on the left side, back and forward. We have a couple glute exercises. We have some hip exercises, some quad exercises, and some lower back. So mostly lower body, but definitely in like this section here. So we're going to get our lower body good and warmed up. Those muscles alive, so they are ready to go. Good. We'll take it into windmills. So your legs are going to go wide. Hands are out at a T. Take opposite hand to an opposite toe. Good. Let's take it into high knees. So you're going to take a knee to an elbow. Get that knee up there as high as you can. Since the main muscles we're working on is lower body, really think about driving those knees up. Good. Last warm up, butt kicks. Kick that heel to the butt. You can open up the chest as we do it. Good hamstring warm up for you. Three, 2, and 1. Good. All right, so our first exercise that we're going to be doing, we will be seated for. You are going to put your, I'm going to have to move these after each of mine a little bit. Okay, so you're going to start with your circle band around your ankles. You're going to stabilize your left leg, and then you're going to raise up your right leg. Okay, so your knees are going to stay still. Just that right foot is going to come up until your knee is no longer bent. In an ideal world, your chair would be higher than mine is. Because if I was all the way up here, then I would have more range of motion here. But because my chair is lower, that's just the way that it is. So if you have you can adjust the height of your chair a little bit higher is good, because you can have a little bit more range of motion. Otherwise, it will work just fine. We're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do the same set on the other side. We're going 40 seconds of work. You can go longer than me. You can go shorter than me. You can go the same time as me, but I'll be doing 40 seconds for each of the exercises. Ready? And begin. So if you don't want any rest in between, you just keep going when I say stop, and keep going until we start the new one, and then just jump right into the new one. You should hopefully be feeling this. It's going to be on the quad, so the top part of your on the top side of your upper leg is where your quad is. That is the muscle that is doing this movement. This is honestly one you can even do while you're sitting at your desk, talking on the phone to somebody, or sitting in on a webinar. Even if you don't have the circle band, you can still do this same movement. If you do it enough, your quads will still be tired, even without the extra resistance. The extra resistance just makes it be more time efficient and you can get done faster. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, we're moving down to the mat now. I'm going to move my chair out of the way. Move my mat, move my screen. Sorry guys, it's a little clunky today. And then we will get going down here. Okay. So the next one is a glute abduction. I'm going to get situated in this way. So you're going to put your circle band around your ankles. Maybe yours is still there. Then we're going to flip over to all fours. Go right here into tabletop. And then we're going to send out the leg, keeping the knee bent the whole time. 40 seconds. Let's begin. So it's just the glute doing the work here. Your leg, like then the bend of the knee is not changing at all. The only thing that's changing is that hip is opening up, the glute is opening up as we abduct away here from the body. We're feeling it right here in your glutes. We have about 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Good. You can push those back. I always like to do a little stretch here in between these because I can usually feel them right away. All right, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. 40 seconds. Ready, and begin. Anytime we do work here in this tabletop position, you really want to focus on your hips and on your lower back, or all of your back, staying in the same position. None of that is moving. All of it is stabilized. The only muscle we want moving is the muscle we're working with. So right now we're working with the glute, so that's the only thing we want moving. We want to try not to like shift our weight to the opposite side, but the goal is to stay in the exact same position, and that's just really going to make that glute work. And